This is Polytone. In this tutorial I make a basic skeleton hierarchy for game support like this. And you didn't press the subscribe button yet, press the button now. And another thing, these guys are my patrons. Thank you very much for them for support to me. First I use my rigging menu, skeleton menu, and I just create joint and reset your tool and create a joint, your hip area, and another joint, spine 1, spine 2, and neck. And head, and my head top joint. And I want to the skeleton is appear too big. I go to display, animation, joint size, and I type the 3. It's cool. And I want to adjustment my spine bone and press the D and move your joint. So I create a shortcut in my main menu and get the tool and create my another joint is root joint. And again I want to create main hip joint. The upper one is main spine bone and middle one is root bone and lower joint is main hip joint. First I select spine joint, second my root bone and press the P and their parent. Another joint same way, the main hip joint, root joint and press the P. So my hierarchy is perfect. Now I want to create my leg, so I get my joint tool and I create a left hip and near my main hip and another bone is knee like this and my ankle joint and my ball joint. Last one is my toe joint. Okay, it's a little bit forward. Okay, this is my leg and I move to the left side because this is a left leg and I want to parent the hierarchy. All joints are working rotation correctly. And I want to make my shoulder joint, so then I go to my front side view and I create shoulder joint and then I create my wrist joint like this. This script is joint orientation reset script. I drop the script in my comment section. You can get there. Local orientation axis and this way is display, transformation display, and I create a shortcut in my menu and tap the shortcut and you can see the axis is right away and rotation is right way. And I want to add the elbow joint, so then I go to the skeleton and I get the insert joint tool and click my shoulder joint and drag it down like this. And again I'm resize my joint. This is my finger joint, middle joint, finger middle joint, and place the right position and the parent. I tap my script, the orientation reset, and create my finger end joint. Press with V button and I snap the joint my finger end vertex, finger end joint and main middle finger joint and press the P button and you can show the parent and reset the orientation. And again I get the insert joint tool, create my mid joint. And your rotation is perfect. In select hierarchy you can show your I want to duplicate my finger for my ring finger and I delete my ring finger joint, and I go to the joint attribute settings. So I change the value joint orientation y-axis. The orientation is perfect, and then you can create another joint with your V button. Snap the your finger end vertex and you parent the joints, and again reset my orientation. Again insert joint and create other bonds middle of the ring finger. Control D and duplicate my skeleton, and again go to the attribute editor and change rotation like this, and adjust my pinky finger joints, the bend area, my index joint, and duplicate from my index finger hierarchy, and I rotate little bit, and same way adjust the joint, the bend area. And last thing, create my thumbnail joint, and you can change the value and adjust your thumb finger the right position. And check the how is your bending. The fingers joint is awesome. And next create my clavicle joint. So then I get my bone tool and press near my clavicle area like this. Okay, and parent with my shoulder joint, press the P. Okay, it's perfect. And again parent with my spine joint. Okay, so now I create my mouth bone. So then I create a mouth and mouth end like this. Okay, this is perfect, and attach to the head. Okay, now I'm going to naming my bone. Main joint is my root joint. First part is a name, the how I call the my joint, its root. How many have the joint? It's it's 1. And what is this? It is joint. Okay, my second joint, spine joint, and underscore. This is my first joint, underscore, and this is joint. And copy my whole name, go to another bone. It's only change the number is 2. Another joint, chest joint. And so next, neck, first, this joint. Next, head, underscore 01 underscore joint. And my top joint is head 2 joint. And mouth joint, mouth 1 joint. And copy the name, paste another bone, mouth end. This is my clavicle joint, it's left side. Another joint is shoulder joint. And next, my elbow joint. Elbow underscore L underscore 1 and joint. And J and T. I call the J and T. And another wrist underscore left side underscore 1 underscore J and T. It's joint. And my upper body joints hierarchy. So this is hip underscore main underscore 1 joint. And another bone, hip. This is left side underscore 1 joint. And another one, my knee joint, knee underscore L underscore 01 underscore J N T 4 joint. And then my ankle joint, ankle underscore 0, my left side and 01 joint. Then my ball joint, ball underscore 1, so left side and 1 joint. And last thing, toe joint, toe underscore L underscore 1 joint. Okay, my basic naming is okay. And then my hand joint, the first joint is thumb, left side 01 joint. And the upper joint I call the thumb, left side 2 joint. And another one is 3 joint, joint 3. And last one, joint 4. And same the way another bones, my index, this is index, left side 1 and joint. And copy the name, paste another bone, and this is my 2 joint. And another 3 and another 4. And my middle finger, middle underscore left side underscore 01 underscore JNT. And copy the name, paste another bone, like 2. Another 3, another 4. And move on to next finger, ring underscore L left side underscores first joint first and JNT joint. And paste the other bone, ring 2 and ring 3 and ring 4. Another pinky underscore left side underscore 1 underscore JNT joint. Copy the name, paste another bond, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, fingers naming is over, and I want to create his right side. I go to the skeleton, choose the mirror joint tool, and the side is Y and Z axis. And I want to search L and replace to R and apply, and you can see the create my right side hierarchy, and also change the name right side, and same way I create my right side leg joints hierarchy. Okay, this is my basic joint hierarchy, and I want to create a joint handle his eyes, and I create some joint away from eye area because I want to add a parent constraint. I isolated my other things. First select my eye, and secondary select the joint. Press the space bar and hold it. Choose the constraint parent settings, and you want to untick the maintain offset. So then apply and move the joint in your eye, and the duplicate the main eye joint, move to the forward near the iris area, and snap with V button, and the parent my joints. And the constraint, you should delete the constraint, the both constraint. The naming I underscore left side, this is left side eye, and underscore this is firstborn, this is joint, and rename the other bond, and duplicate the whole joint hierarchy and move the eyelid, and rename the this is eyelid. Upper, this is left side and first joint, and paste the joint and rename joint 2. Again duplicate the joint and rename this is lower lid, and move joint in your lower eyelid area, and same to my mirror joint, each one bone select and do the thing like this. This is the basic eye bond system, and I have to change the little bit my naming. I think it's duplicate default, and next my tongue. The tongue working in the game as a joint based thing, so we should have to um, create a bone system for the tongue. This point and this point, this and this. Okay, it's yeah, it's enough. And naming my tongue uh, tongue first joint underscore joint, and next copy paste 2, and then 3, last one is 4. And finally the tongue joint hierarchy parent with the my main mouth joint. This is my basic joint hierarchy. This is a game support. Another video create eye case in my legs. So see you next time for the rigging tutorial series second video.